Hey guys, it's Sandy27 here, bringing you some Battlefield 3 today, and the gameplay you're watching in the background is a game of Rush on Sane Crossing, but that's not what I was going to talk about today. Well, I was just going to do a mixture of everything. I mean, the gameplay is relatively decent. You don't actually get to see the end of it. Seeing we do win, but you don't get to see that because my laptop may have crashed while I was recording. That is a problem I'm having at the moment. My laptop fan doesn't actually work, so recording does become a bit of a problem. I have this really ghetto setup of my laptop on the edge of my table with a fan lying underneath it, blowing air onto the fan so that it doesn't overheat and truly crash. But so that's kind of a problem I'm having with recording at the moment, but it's not too big a deal, and that's what I'm doing now while I'm recording this commentary. I've got the fan blowing up on it, so if you can hear a slight humming in the background, I do apologise. That is what that is. So in this gameplay I'm using the Scar Rail, and to be fair, it's a good gun. This was my first game with the gun, so my accuracy is a little off. Or well, it's generally off, but my accuracy wasn't incredible this game. But I do relatively well. I don't actually. I don't think I win. Or obviously. Oh, I don't actually remember. Oh well. Nevertheless, I'm using the Scar Rail, my first game with the gun, and it's a good gun. It's very good at range, which is what the Scars are actually designed to do, or designed for. It's got very, very little recoil, which means keeping your reticle on target is really easy. But I did find I did have trouble aiming. I'm not entirely sure why. I think that could have been it was my first game of the session and my first game with a gun, so I do believe that could have been my flaw in aiming. But nevertheless, it's going quite well. We've already taken up the first two bases and we're just moving on to the second one, so I'm looking at the boat thinking, well, I'll single jump myself down there. And to be fair, you'll see in a minute, that boat ended up getting swarmed with people. I don't think I've ever seen so many people on that boat at once. Normally there's, I don't know, one or two guys in there, but there was about good 5 or 6 in there, so it did turn into a bit of a one-sided battle their way, and I do end up getting taken out in just a minute, but I do get a few kills in. I think one just to clear out the boat. There it is. And then so I try I go back round the back, and then I come back round and see this guy coming for me and kind of get stuck in the water. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna swim towards you. It didn't go perfectly to plan, but nevertheless we push back on the other side, see if we can take the boat back, and we do eventually get the arm, which is quite a good thing. Obviously that is the objective of the game. But now, well, it is summer. I'm on summer holidays. I've got 6 weeks off school, so videos will be coming more frequently. Maybe 3 a week, 2 a week. Probably going to either do every other day or every 2 days. So will go up on Wednesday, which is today, the day I'm recording, which means the next one will probably go up either Friday or Saturday. So yeah, every 2 or 3 days. So hopefully 2 or 3 videos a week for you, which shouldn't be too much of a problem unless I get super busy. And I do go on holiday at some point in the next few weeks, I think 3 weeks time, 4 weeks time. However, we're not entirely sure where to, and there'll still be videos. I'll get one of my friends to upload it for me, so don't worry, there'll never be a lack of videos. And for the first time in a long time, it's actually bloody hot. I am sweltering, so I decided to record this outside. So I'm sitting in my garden on a nice lovely day, so if you can hear any traffic or any little birds chirping in the background, that would be why. But yeah, first time in a long while that it's actually been hot in the British summer, but it's something it's quite nice actually. It's a change, but it is too hot. Last night I couldn't sleep at all. It was outrageously hot. However, I mean, it's a price you got to pay. Would you rather it be hot? Would you rather it be cold? And look, my aim is absolutely dreadful. But anyway, yeah. Would you rather be hot? Would you rather be cold? It is a bit humid and there's mosquitoes everywhere. I'm just covered, my legs are covered in bug bites from playing football the other day out in the park next to my house. And why the fuck did I just do that accident? Yeah, that made no sense. Anyway, so we've taken out both the objectives here, and gonna push up. I generally go and push up to A on this map because I think it's the easiest MCOM to get, and these windows are a bitch to get in and out of. I can't even, there we go, finally managed to do it. And as I was saying, yeah, I normally push up to A on this map because I feel it's the easiest MCOM to take, and shooting at that bush every time. Either side there's people camping there, or not camping, just waiting for you to get the arm or run up those stairs, so shooting at those bush, just spraying at them is a really, really good idea. And this here, me and this guy both go in for the arm, and he steals it from me. Oh well, I mean, at least we got the arm of the team, but it would have been quite nice to get the points for myself. However, I do actually get the B objective, so I'm not too worried. Could have been nice to get both, but I suppose getting one is just as good. I mean, the enemy team on this game, on this map, was they were a good team. They were pushing up well. They were keeping us at bay. However, there was a few of us. I think my squad were obviously all in communication, and so was another squad, I believe, or it seemed like they were, who were just playing rather well. So we were all communicating, make sure we had each other's back, making sure we were covering each other while we were arming. And I get really lucky here. That guy gets taken out for me, as I don't think I would have done it. And then there's this guy here who gets taken out for me just as I arm it. So he does end up killing me, but don't worry. Never fear, I have my medic on hand to revive me. This is how we roll. Just every time someone goes down, just pick them up immediately. Don't care about anything else, just get them up. I mean, probably not the best tactic in the world, but it works, I guess. So there's B about to blow up now. Thank God I get the arm for that. So otherwise, I'm not sure whether the other team or the rest of the team would have got it. Hopefully they would have, but get another kill, and we're about to push up to the last set of MCOMs. So on this one again, I push up to the MCOM that isn't in the building. I can't remember whether that's A or B, but I push up to that one because most people sit in the building because it's such a tight and close space. It's so easy to get a very good amount of kills. However, it's just a bit irritating when they're just sitting in this building camping, and that's what happens at the end of this game. It turns into a bit of a clusterfuck as everyone's just sitting in this building. We have people camping in corners. At the end of this video, I get RPG'd in the face from like 2 meters away. It's just like, why are you using an RPG in close range? But there we go. A, I can see it on my little preview window. So yeah, I generally push up to A because most people are sitting in the building, and the only time they actually bother to come out to A is once it's actually armed, and by that time we can be set up. Me and my friend both set up in good positions around it to see if we can actually stop the people coming in to disarm, which works out quite well. But as you can see, I am low on ammo, so I do actually go full Magnum PI to run around my Magnum. I was thinking about doing a series on that, just getting some of those Magnum only games or 93R games just for fun. And I was going to do some Bad Comedy 2 videos because I found that in my drawer the other day and started playing it, and I'm loving it. So if you want to see some of that, just let me know. I'm more than happy to put some up. So as you can see, we just armed A and we set up in a good place, but I kind of decide that, one, I'm getting shot here, and then there's a tree in my way, which isn't the best thing when you're trying to spot people. So I'll move over to the other side, see if I can get anything good eye on these people, and see this guy running into a tree, lose him, but my friend takes him out with a knife kill, which is good. But now, as I said earlier, I am only down to my Magnum. I think I have 4 bullets in my main gun, so not the best position to be in, especially with the Magnum. It's quite a slow firing gun. It is a 1-shot headshot or a 2-shot body kill with like 60 points of damage, I think. But obviously the head does 2 times multiple. Almost get spawn killed there. That is a horrible place to run in because that's one of their spawns. So I mean, you can spawn trap them, but also running in there doesn't always go too well. So I was thinking, well, there can't be too many of them there. See if I can run all the way, push up to B, get a nice little Magnum spree, put in a montage, and then yeah, take him out. See, beasted Magnum. But then sadly they do actually get around behind us. I'm not entirely sure how. So go around here, get my paddles out, and try to paddle him to death. I mean, it's not a great tactic trying to paddle people to death, but it does work. Oh, forgot to mention, I do have a new outro, which I've been working on the last few days, so hopefully that does look quite funky, and you'll see that at the end of the video if I remember to put it in. So tell me what you think in the comments section below, and I'll do what you want. So yeah, as you can see, I go to arm, and then there's just people absolutely everywhere, and it's not the most incredible thing in the world trying to arm this MCOM. I think DICE could have made it a little bit better, put it in like a room so it's not so open. We do actually eventually get the arm in, but sadly this one doesn't actually work out for us. So the game is about to end in a minute. I think there's a little bit more, probably like another 2 or 3 minutes, but nothing actually happens, and then my laptop cuts out. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Boom! The new outro is here. The previous video is a live com on Sane Crossing again with my friend Dom. If you want to stalk me on Twitter, click the little Twitter annotation, and you can also subscribe by clicking the annotation over the word subscribe. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.